Predictions about the number of medals India would get at the Tokyo Olympics ranged from an extremely optimistic 19 by data and technology company Gracenote to 6 by the harshest critics. Indian sports officials promised a double-digit haul. At Rio, we won just 2, 1 bronze, 1 silver. And with the results so far, it seems the giant leap of faith was completely unrealistic. Here's a look at how India has fared so far on day 4. Medal expectations 19 to 6 estimated. 1 so far, 1 medal. Silver medal in weightlifting for Mirabai Chanu. Lovelina Borgohain has reached the quarterfinals with a win in her first bout. It's her first win at her first Olympics. The Assamese boxer is just 1 win away from an Olympic medal. After the body blow of a 1-7 loss against Australia, the men in blue gave a superb performance, beating Spain 3-0. But the jury is out as to whether we can expect a podium finish from the men's hockey team. London 2012 bronze medalist MC Mary Kom kicked off a campaign with a win against Dominican Republic's Miguelina Hernandez Garcia to advance to the last 16 in women's flyweight. There is still some hope from Rio 2016 silver medalist shuttler PV Sindhu, who won her women's singles first round match in straight games against Israel's Ksenia Polikarpova. Debacle, disaster and disappointment. That is what the shooting contingent handed over to its fans. Besides heartbreakingly poor performances, the contingent was beset with controversy and factionalism. From Manu Bhakar's pistol malfunction to issues over the coach, NRAI Chief Raninder Singh promised a coach overhaul, but it remains a case of too little, too less. India drew a blank in all individual 10-meter events, with Saurabh Chaudhary being the only shooter to reach a final, as all the highly rated players bowed out in qualification. The 10-meter air pistol and rifle events were seen as India's best chances based on track record. Saurabh Chaudhary and Manu Bhakar crashed out in the second qualification stage of the 10-meter air pistol mixed team. The other Indians in the event, Abhishek Verma and Yashaswini Singh Deswal, failed to clear qualification 1 and finished in 17th place. The duo failed to make the cut in both the individual and the mixed team event. Ilavanil Valarivan and Divyansh Singh Panwar finished 12th, while Anjum Modgil and Deepak Kumar finished in 18th position out of the 29 pairs. On day 2, Divyansh Singh and Deepak Kumar failed to live up to their expectations as they missed the cut to make it to the final of the men's 10-meter air rifle event. Shooters Manu Bhakar, ranked 12, and Yashaswini Singh Deswal, ranked 13, disappointed as well when they failed to qualify for the women's 10-meter air pistol final.
Indian archers faltered at crucial moments against the mighty Koreans to make a quarter-final exit from the men's team event. After beating Kazakhstan 6-2, the Indian trio of Atanu Das, Praveen Jadhav and Tarundeep Rai lost in straight sets against the top seeds. The 9th-ranked mixed team comprising Deepika Kumari and Praveen Jadhav lost to top-slotted South Korea 6-2 in a quarter-final contest. The husband-wife duo of Atanu Das and Deepika Kumari was expected to pull off the historic feat of winning India's first-ever archery medal in the mixed team event. But the contingent came back absolutely empty-handed. With 39-year-old Achanta Sharad Kamal's defeat at the hands of Ma Long, though he did manage to take the second game against the Chinese living legend, India's TT campaign at Tokyo 2020 came to an end. 2 Indian women managed to cross the first round, Manika Batra and Sutirtha Mukherjee, something that has never happened before. But that is just a statistic, as Sutirtha lost to a 46-year-old in the next round, while Manika, who lost in round 3, was more in the news for not allowing the national coach anywhere near. India's top-ranked paddler Satyan Ganakshekharan was ousted by world number 95, Lam Siu Hang, a man 57 spots below him. For 34-year-old Sania Mirza, this was the last chance to get her hands on an Olympic medal. Sania Mirza and Ankita Raina lost their first-round match against Ukraine's Lyudmila Kichenok and Nadia Kichenok. The Indian tennis duo dominated, winning the first set 6-0, but soon lost their rhythm before going down to the Ukrainian twins. Even though shuttlers Satvik Sairaj Ranki-Reddy and Chirag Shetty won on Tuesday, they finished third in Group A, failing to make it to the quarters. They exited on the basis of number of games won after all 3 of Chinese Taipei and Indonesia finished with the same number of match wins. The badminton draw was very unlucky for the Indians. They were placed in the group of death. Former Asian silver medalist Ashish Chaudhary at 75 kgs ended his maiden Olympic appearance with an opening round loss of 0-5. Ashish was the third Indian boxer to bow out of the mega event after Vikas Krishnan in the 69 kg category and Manish Kaushik in the 63 kg also exited with opening round losses. Mana Patel finished 39th in the 100 metres backstroke heats, failing to qualify for the semi-finals. With a time of 54.31, Srihari Natraj finished 5th in Heat 3. Best 16 athletes progress to the semi-finals, which meant he was out too.